Good day, and thank you so much for joining me for an unboxing and review of Scent Trunk. Scent Trunk is obviously a perfume subscription service based in Canada. It costs $18 a month. Shipping is included. However, for us in Canada, you need to add on HST of about $2.70 for us in Nova Scotia, so it's $20.70. With each subscription, you receive 3 scent samples, perfume samples, and what Scent Trunk does is it asks you to fill out a scent profile. So likes and dislikes. For me, for instance, I hate gardenia, so I would never want a perfume with gardenia in it. I prefer a citrus or a perfume that smells like I just baked something, so notes of cinnamon and things of that nature. So they ask you to fill out a scent profile and try to tool the perfumes that they send to you. And like I said, there's 3 samples, and it comes in a very nondescript white envelope, and then within that envelope is this box. So let's have a look. So this is my customized box, and it has quite a sweet little card there, and I'll pull that out first. And so in it you can see there's 3 perfumes listed, the origin, so these are all American perfumes, and the price in American for 8 mils, 30 mils, and 60 mils. And then you can see they have an individual information card for each of them, so I'll refer to that as I pull out each item. Inside is their branded box, and they also include some pieces of paper, like a cardboard, like you see at the perfume counters where you spritz the scent and kind of wave it around. Very technical, my explanation, and see whether or not you like it. The actual samples come in this velvet bag, so I'll pull out the first one and see which one this is. And this is Note Fragrances Coconut Sugar, and I am going to, so it's, oops, I'm sorry, it's my headphone cable. So that is the card that goes with it, and as you can see, it talks about top, middle, and base notes. So the top notes are kiwi and peach, middle notes are coconut, milk, and freesia, and the base notes are vanilla and musk. I'm not a big fan of musk, but depending on how it all kind of mixes together, it may or may not be a good fit for me. They say daytime or nighttime this one is appropriate, and the longevity is fairly good. They indicate it by battery. And the sillage, no idea what that means. Somebody who's into perfumes may be able to explain it, but I cannot. So comes in a little container. This one is, I don't know how many milliliters it is, and the price for this one is $74 US for 60 mils. So I'm just gonna kind of spritz it, and I will spritz it. Fantastic. Nothing's happening. Oh, there we are. There we are. You had to really come onto it. Jesus. Okay. So very kind of sweet, which would attest probably to the coconut. You can definitely smell the musk and vanilla in it. It's quite intense. I don't wear vanilla a lot, but I do wear vanilla, so that's pretty good. So that's not bad for my taste for perfume. Let's talk about the next one. It is the Pavane No. 1 Gwendolyn Mary It's called by Gwendolyn Mary, and the price for this for 8 milliliters is $45 American, and it is this card here, and you can see it's orange blossom is the top note, fresh grass is the middle note, and the base is fig and lychee, which I have no idea what it means. And it's suitable for daytime or nighttime, and it combines sweet lychee, fig, orange blossom, and fresh cut grass. I love, funny enough, the smell of fresh cut grass. So I'm actually quite intrigued about this one. So let's try that one, and I'll give you my opinion. Oh, that one was a bit easier, so I'll kind of wave it around. That one has a very distinct scent. It's more florally than I'm used to wearing, which is kind of surprising because it doesn't indicate that there's flower, unless lychee is flowers, and I don't know. And maybe it's the fresh grass. It's not bad. You can see the longevity is kind of like just above mid, and sillage again, no idea. So not bad. The last one is called Olympic Orchids by Red Catalia. And I'm sorry, I have that wrong. Red Catalia by Olympic Orchids. And this one is with this card, like that. And this has top notes of citruses and peach, a middle of apricot and melon, and the base is lilac and vanilla. Okay. One says base and one says bass, but okay. And time of day says daytime. I'm thinking that's nighttime as well. And the longevity is pretty good. Sillage, don't know. And their catch is you've just walked into a Victorian hothouse packed with the most exotic orchids species brought back by explorers from jungles all over the world. The scent of blooming cattleyas envelops you in soft, sumptuous, fruity floral blend with notes of citrus, peach, apricot, melon, hyacinth, gardenia, violets, and lilac. Wow, a lot of flowers. So let's have a go. Yeah, so that one is very floral, but you can actually smell, you know, a touch of like fruit. So, but I don't know that I'm a fan of that one either. So, like I said, you have Pavane #1, you have Coconut Sugar by Note Fragrances, and you have Red Catalia by Olympic Orchids. So what's my impression of this? I think it's a really neat idea. The problem with buying perfume online is that perfume is so individualized. So, you know, I was fairly detailed in my likes and dislikes in my profile online. However, I don't know that any of these are something that I would wear on a regular basis. They're just not something that I think I could wear. Now, that said, as we all understand, with perfume and your body's chemistry, you know, a perfume may or may not, they change when applied to the skin. So these may turn out to be, you know, quite lovely when they're applied. But as I try the testers, they don't seem to be, any of them seem to be what I would be drawn to. But I will try them, and get people's opinion and see from there. I will, I think, continue this subscription for another couple of months, start really refining even further what scents that I like versus what I don't like, and see if through the iterations they are able to hit on some perfumes that I really, really enjoy. Because essentially what happens is they give you these samples and then they sell the actual full-size perfumes on their website. And you can go ahead and purchase them there. So, yeah, it's a very interesting premise. Like I said, you know, in first blush, I don't think any of these would be ones I would pick, but again, I think they need to be applied and worn throughout the day and kind of see how it kind of melds with your skin to see if in fact they are appealing or not. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll talk to you soon.